you are not making sales, or you're not making enough sales, or you just haven't made any at all. Long story short, sales problem of some sort, I'm assuming, or you wouldn't have clicked on this video. The good news is we are going to fix that problem today, and it's 3 simple skills that you can start implementing, and you will never find yourself in this position again. And by skills, I mean mindsets, mentality, habits. Be relentless at these 3 things, and it will cure 99% of your sales problems. I promise you. So if you're here for it, let's dive in. This ain't gonna take long. So, number 1, absolutely, the thing you have to start understanding is so important to your success in sales, sales team, salesperson. Number 1, the WIFM, the what's in it for me. It's about the person that you are helping. Oftentimes we think it's about the number that we need to hit, or the commission we need to make, or the paycheck, or the thing. It's all about us. Like, here's what you need to understand. People naturally think about themselves, which is what you're doing, which is why you're struggling. Perfect example, this video that you're watching right now. It's about you. It's about a problem you're having. You're not tuning in just because I have phenomenal hair and wear a lot of flannel shirts. That's not why you're tuning in. You're tuning in because you have a problem that you need resolved to. If it's not about you, if it doesn't interest you, you've already clicked off. It is the same with the people you are selling. Stop trying to make it about you and what you want and the product you want to sell. It has to be about them. People by nature care about themselves. That's just how it is. And if you don't acknowledge that and start selling and addressing that accordingly, you're going to continue to have the same problems.
Do I need to be liked? Absolutely not. I like to be liked. I enjoy being liked. I have to be liked.
So when you start a sale, from the moment you pick up the phone, you knock on the door, you say hello, whatever the case, the handshake, whatever way you interact in your sale, the very first moment, you have to shut off everything about you. You're having a bad day, you're having a good day, you're hungry. I don't know, it doesn't matter. They don't care. You immediately have to make it about them and be there for them and what they are needing. If you can't establish that, number 2 and 3 don't matter. So right off the bat, you need to realize you are not important. They are what's important. And if they are what's most important, they can feel that and watch how different the interaction becomes. Hey, real quick pause in the video. If you're sitting here thinking, I like it, I love it, I want some more of it, then click in the link below. Let's get together. If you say, I want my team to have more of this, or I want you to talk to my team, or I want team help, then click in the link below. Let's get together. Let's talk about it. In the meantime, get back to the show. Number 2, and this is super easy to fix, but I see so many people failing at it all the time. So the number 2 skill that you've got to start working on is problem solving. And what do I mean by problem solving? If they're there, I don't care if you're trying to sell something that people want. Like if you're selling a brand new Porsche 911, that's probably something they want. But there is a problem of some sort that they need to have to make that purchase, whether it's your color that you have or whatever options list, or they already want it detailed. I don't know, don't care. In a matter of a sale, there is a problem. Or if you're in the service industry, the whole reason you're in front of them is because they have a problem or they wouldn't have called you in the first place. You absolutely need to understand that it's about them and that they have a problem that you have to solve.
If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Let me give you a perfect example of solving a problem. Some number of years ago, my wife and I needed an air conditioning unit for our home. AC goes out, and guess what? Never a good time. Don't enjoy that. It's clearly a problem. It's hot outside. I need air conditioning. So what do? We do what most people do. You get the 3 quotes or whatever, right? So we got 3 different guys come in. Two guys are in and out in literally a matter of minutes, give us our quote, pretty much quote us the same thing, same product, same everything. Then another guy comes in, he's there for like 45 minutes, does a lot more looking around than what they did, and offers us something that costs twice as much money. The reason we chose the twice as much money option is because in his inspection, he found a problem that the other two weren't even aware of, which was the actual issue of why our air conditioning went out in the first place. So the first two guys probably went home thinking, oh, he just didn't buy because we were expensive or he didn't have the money, or like, no, there was a guy that came behind you that investigated more, that actually cared about us and what our problem was. He actually cared about us, the WIFM, that it was 100 degrees outside and it was catching up on the inside. And that ain't no way to live. Come on now, gots to have my air conditioning, right? But he knew that he had to investigate to actually see what was going on, because if we just gave him money and didn't fix our problem, we weren't going to be happy and he was going to be coming back and it was going to be a bad scenario for everybody. So you have to be a problem solver. And like I said, if you don't care about them, if you can't put yourself in their shoes and you don't solve their problem, you're not going to make the sale. So again, I don't care what you're doing, what you're selling, there's a problem. If you're selling homes, whether that you got the buyer or the seller, they're needing in or out of a home. You have to figure out what needs to happen. Things are going to come into place. There's a T not crossed or an I not dotted, right? Or maybe the inspection, this, that, or the other. Whatever the case, there are problems and you have to be there to solve the problem. Salespeople are problem solvers. I don't need you to purchase something. I need you to know what I need to purchase. So become a problem solver and you will start closing more sales. Hey, seriously, you're still here and you haven't clicked in the link below to get together? Click on it. Or if you know somebody that would be good and they would click on it, then send it to them. Click, you're still here, you like it, come on. Number 3, and this one may hurt some feelings, and this is where the majority of people really go wrong, because even if you do the first 2 things really well and you don't do number 3 well, you're gonna have a world of problems. So the number 3 thing is you have to be relentless. So let me give you a little statistic that you may or may not know. In the world of sales, don't care what you're selling, which by the way, pretty much everything involves a sale. In the world of sales, if you close 30% of the people you interact with, on average, again, depending on all the different things, 30% is a pretty good close rate. That means 70% of the time you are going to hear no.
No, don't like that.
Now, if you can't accept the fact that you're going to hear no and just be relentless about it anyway, you're gonna keep struggling. And on the flip side of that, if you're in a position where a sale actually makes you a lot of money, you can't just sit back, kick back, and relax and go on a trip to Mexico on a resort. You need to go make another sale. Successful salespeople, and this is what frustrates me to no end, because I used to be one of these guys that think, oh, salespeople, job's so easy, blah, blah. No, good salespeople work their tails off. They are relentless in the pursuit of helping other people and solving other people's problems again and again and again. And what's this mean? Whatever it is that you do, whatever the product is that you sell, there's going to be a lot of mundaneness to it. You're going to be doing the same thing over and over and over again. Doesn't matter, don't care. If you're a brain surgeon, guess what? One brain's all brain, like it's a brain that you're seeing every day. I don't care what you do. If you're a professional at it, you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. If you're a professional athlete, the percentage of time that you play and get paid to do the thing you're doing is nowhere near comparison to the practice of the thing that you're doing. So if you're not willing to be relentless and work hard, you are going to continue to struggle in your sales success. Did you know by sharing this video to a fella or a fellette near you, it makes you feel better as a person, as who you are? If you don't think I'm telling the truth, then just share it. See what happens. Betcha you feel better. Betcha. So what I want you to know about these three things, the what's in it for me, the problem solving, and being relentless. This is a skill and a mindset, meaning you have to adopt this. It has to be who you are and who you become. It is not a one-liner. It's not a pickup line. It's not the right products, this, that. It is about who you are as a person. Like if you want to get healthy, if you want to stay in shape, you're going to have to be relentless and consistent about eating and exercising. There is no other way to get there. That's why if we look at someone that's in shape, we automatically know whether they're on some testosterone or some steroids or whatever, even with that, like there is effort put in that most people don't put in. And that's the way it is in anything in life. So if you are going to start doing these things, if you're going to stop having problems in sales and start being successful in sales, you are going to have to take these mindsets, these skills, and make it part of who you are. So, in the meantime, until the next time, we'll see ya on the next one.